Good afternoon, student. Myself, Phopse S.E. from Department of Chemistry, RBNB College, Srirampur. In this lecture, we are going to study new topic, Introduction to Polymer Chemistry. First of all, what is meant by polymer? Polymer, it is Greek word. Poly means many and mers means parts or unit. That is, many parts or units are linking together to form giant molecule. Then what is the exact definition of polymer? Polymers are chemically are complex giant macromolecules obtained from number of structural repeating unit called as monomer. Number of repeating units interlinking with together to form polymer. Polymers are high molecular mass macromolecules. All polymers having higher molecular masses. Molecular mass of polymer ranging from 10 raised to 3 to 10 raised to 7 U, that is unified mass. Molecular mass of polymer ranging from 10 raised to 3 to 10 raised to 7 U, that means unified mass. That is, all polymers having higher molecular mass. There are both organic polymers and inorganic polymers exist, but in this topic we are going to study only some organic synthetic polymers. There are also man-made polymers which are called as synthetic polymers, and some natural polymers are also there. You are very familiar with some polymer. For example, silk. It is an example of polymer. It is obtained from silkworm. Then wool. It is also natural polymer obtained from sheep, hair of ships. Then some polymers are obtained from plant also. For example, cellulose present in all plants. It is also polymer. It is natural polymer. Then cotton, linen are also natural polymers. And some synthetic polymers are also there, which are very familiar with you. For example, plastic, rubber, polythene, these are synthetic polymer or man-made polymer. Then next point is classification of polymer. Next is classification of polymers. Number of ways we can classify polymer. Classification of polymer. There are 4 ways we can classify polymer. First way or first criteria, on the basis of that we can classify polymers. First is classification of polymer on the basis of origin or source. First classification on the basis of origin or source. That means where this polymer is found, on the basis of that origin or source, we can classify polymer in three types. First is natural polymer, second is synthetic polymer, and third one is semi-synthetic polymer. On the basis of origin or source, there are three types of polymer. First is natural polymer, second is synthetic polymer, third one is semi-synthetic polymer. We will discussing one by one. First, natural polymer. Natural polymers are obtained from nature, or that means polymers which are obtained from plants and animals, called as natural polymer. Their natural polymer again subdivided into two types. First is plant polymer and animal polymer. Plant and animal. First, plant polymer. Polymers which are obtained from plant, called as plant polymer. For example, cotton and linen are obtained from cotton plant and flax plant, from which linen can be obtained. Another example of plant polymer is natural rubber. Natural rubber is also natural polymer which are obtained from rubber plant. In the rubber plant, latex is present in the bark. From that latex, we can prepare natural rubber. Examples of plant polymers are cotton, linen, and natural rubber. Natural rubber are the examples of plant polymer. Then animal polymers. Polymers which are obtained from animals, called as animal polymer. For example, wool from sheep and silk obtained from silkworm. These are the examples of animal polymer. Then next type of the polymer on the basis of origin or source is synthetic polymer. Synthetic polymers are man-made polymers. There are number of examples of man-made polymers. These polymers are prepared by polymerization of one monomer or copolymerization of two or more monomers. For example, nylon, terylene, neoprene are the examples of synthetic polymers. These are the man-made polymers obtained by polymerization of one monomer or copolymerization of two or more monomers. Example, nylon, terylene, neoprene, then polythene. There are many more examples of synthetic polymers. Then next is semi-synthetic polymer. Semi-synthetic polymers. First of all, what is meant by semi-synthetic? Polymers which are obtained from natural polymers. For example, cellulose. Cellulose is a natural polymer, and from that cellulose another polymer can be prepared, like cellulose acetate rayon, viscose rayon, cupra ammonium rayon are the examples of semi-synthetic polymers. Semi-synthetic polymers are also called as regenerated fibers. Semi-synthetic polymers are also called as regenerated fibers. Semi-synthetic polymers are used in preparation of non-flammable photographic films, then cinema films and varnishes. Semi-synthetic polymer, there are number of uses of semi-synthetic polymer which is used in non-flammable photographic film, cinema films and varnishes. These are the three types of the polymers on the basis of origin or source. Then second classification of polymer on the basis of structure. On the basis of structure. On the basis of structure, it is second classification of the polymer on the basis of structure. On the basis of structure, there are three types of polymers. First is linear or straight chain polymer. Second is branch chain polymers, and third one is cross-link polymer. There are three types. First one is linear or straight chain polymer. Second is branch chain polymer. And third one is cross-linked polymer. These are the three types on the basis of structure. We will discuss in one by one. First is linear. First is linear or straight chain polymer. Linear or straight chain polymer, when monomer molecules are joined together to form linear arrangement, that is called as straight chain polymer. These polymers are obtained from bifunctional monomer or alkene. These polymers are obtained from bifunctional monomer. What is meant by bifunctional monomer? Bi means two and functional means functional group. Polymers which having two functional groups are undergo linear polymerization or straight chain polymerization obtained from bifunctional monomer or alkene. Example of linear or straight chain polymers are PVC or high density polythene. Example, PVC means polyvinyl chloride. Polyvinyl chloride. In short, it is called as PVC. It is a straight chain polymer obtained from vinyl chloride as a monomer. In next point, we will study PVC in detail. Second example is high density polythene. In short, it is called as HDP, that is high density polythene. Linear. Then second is branch chain polymer. It consists of monomers having branch. That type of monomers undergoes branch chain polymerization. It is obtained from trifunctional monomer. That is, monomer consists of three functional groups obtained from trifunctional monomers. Example of branch chain polymers are low density polythene. Example is low density polythene. In short, it is called as LDP, that is low density polythene. Then next is cross-linked polymer. Crosslinks are produced between linear structure. When a linear or straight chain polymer undergoes polymerization, then sometimes crosslink is produced between straight chain. That crosslinking results from polyfunctional monomer. That is, cross-linked polymer are obtained from polyfunctional monomers. Polyfunctional monomer, that is, monomer consists of more than three functional groups. Such type of monomers undergoes cross-linked polymerization. These are the three types of the polymers on the basis of structure: linear, branch chain polymer and cross-linked polymer. Then third classification of the polymer on the basis of mode of polymerization. Third classification of the polymer on the basis of mode of polymerization. On the basis of mode of polymerization. There are again three types of polymer on the basis of mode of polymerization. First is addition polymerization. Second is addition polymers. Second is condensation polymer. Condensation polymers. And third one is ring opening polymers. Ring opening polymers. We will discuss these three types on the basis of mode of polymerization. First of all, what is meant by polymerization? It is polymerization is the fundamental process by which low molecular mass compound is converted into high molecular mass compound by linking together repeating structural units, that is monomers. Low molecular mass compound, what is the exact process of polymerization? In process of polymerization, low molecular mass compound is converted into high molecular mass by applying temperature or by applying specific pressure or by using certain catalyst. We can polymerize low molecular mass compound into high molecular mass compound. Polymerization is the process in which low molecular mass compound are converted into high molecular mass compound. High molecular mass compound by applying temperature or pressure or by using catalyst. We can polymerize low molecular mass compound into high molecular mass compound. Then types of polymers on the basis of mode of polymerization we will discuss in next lecture.